Welcome to TT's Corner. I want to talk about something. Almost all day, I see people on the internet beating Prime Minister Holness and the government about people being bulldozed in Trelawny. I don't know why these people didn't go do their research before they accuse the government. These people just always, every single thing, they put politics. They see and they just hate the government. So no matter what they see happening out there in the spaces, they blame the government, even when it has nothing to do with the government. So somebody owns land, right? Somebody owns land, and 2007 brought some people who went and squat on their land, and they've been in court. In 2010, the person won the case for the people to come off the land, and now we are in 2026. That's 16 years later. They were given 16 years to get off the person's land, and it's obvious they refuse to leave. And now, yes, it may not seem right, what transpired at 3 a.m. in the morning, but maybe the person had no choice. Because for 16 years, you're telling people to leave, and they refuse. And they do not, and it's obvious they didn't plan to leave, because I heard a man says he spent $1.5 million on his house. Why would you spend $1.5 million on someone else's property? That $1.5 million could be used for you to acquire a little parcel, and build yourself a little something. Why would you use that to build on someone's land? Huh? You know it doesn't belong to you. And then people are up in arms, mad with the government. I don't know why they're mad with the government. Instead of telling people that they gave you 16 years to do something. Come on. There's a word called accountability. The time you take the money and spend it on somebody else, you put that money to good use, save and put it down, and use and get your own place or something. You had 16 years, come on. 16 years to do the right thing. And then everybody come around and start cursing and get angry. And yes, it's not a nice thing. But imagine me work hard in America when it snows. Do you know how hard it is to go to work in the snow and the cold? Negative 10 degrees. Huh? And you go out there and you work and you save your money and you buy a piece of land at Jamaica. You're not ready for build yet. You buy a land and you leave it there. And you say, you know what happened? When it's time for me to retire, then I'll end up start the building. So but let me purchase the land and leave it here. And when you look, you get to understand, people start to, because they don't see your bill right away, people start going on your land and building. And you contact them and say to them, listen up, that's my property. Get off. I don't want no building on my property. And then you tell the owner, you're not leaving. And I wouldn't put it past people to even threaten and say what they would do to me if me end up trying to get them off it. Huh? So, wait, what do you think? Because for people that say, oh, this is wickedness and whatever. After me work hard in the cold, me work in the snow and sleet and purchase something that's mine, you come and take it over, and then I must just answer back and be quiet? Huh? What gives? What gives? So no matter how hard it may sound harsh, but I can't blame somebody worse. I gave you 16 years to figure it out. 16 years. And during that 16 years, you made no attempt to leave. No attempt to try to get something of your own. No attempt to say, you know what? I don't want to start something with another generation. Let me leave before my kids get caught up in this, or my grandkids get caught up in this. But no, you want to stay because it's free. Call a spade a spade. It was free. So you rather stay there and go through all this foolishness. 16 years. I cannot get over that part. So there's people who don't want to hear it. But 16 years. During that 16 years, if you were interested, you could have ended up buy a parcel and build a house a long time and forget about it. So come on. So don't come and start say, oh, them wicked, I'm going to spend me $2 million. No. I am not a heartless person. But come on, man. Come on. And a lot of Jamaicans are angry at the owners and especially the government. Because a lot of owners have that mentality, the freeness mentality, or want to love the arms house. Want to love the arms house. Want to love the lawlessness. And that's the truth. A lot of you Jamaicans, yes, I am a Jamaican, but I can say it, and I'm speaking my truth. Want to love the lawlessness. Because only just speaking for speak the truth, and all day, only there, I bash the government. For what? For people private property that they might come take ownership for. No. Yes, I am sorry that this happened to them. But at the same time, they should have prepared. They should have prepared themselves. Because you can't. Listen up. As my granny said, every day the bucket go well, one day the bottom will drop out. So this is their drop out moment. And there's no way you're supposed to can build concrete structure upon people land. So for everybody across Jamaica, near and far, who take upon themselves and build upon people land, you better be prepared. You better be prepared to see what's going to happen. It is sad, but we have to think about it's the reality. So this is a lesson for a lot more of you who depend on people's squatters land and people telling them to leave and want to refuse. I am sorry, but this is how it goes. You understand? Because there's no way I am going to say, yes, I am sorry it happened, but can't come out of my way and cuss nobody or anything because I'm going to get years for prepared. And it just, I don't know. This is just too much. Too much. Too much.